If you were to look out of almost any window in the United Kingdom today, you might be forgiven for thinking that climate change isn't such a problem. But don't let a damp and mild May fool you. 2020 was the warmest year on record, and CO2 levels are currently at an all-time high. And nature itself is under threat, not least here in Britain. The People's Trust for Endangered Species says that almost 2/3 of species here are in decline. The organisation is part of the Wildlife and Countryside Link. Their petition, which has accrued more than 150,000 signatures, called for the government to put legally binding environmental targets in place. And the petition worked, with the government yesterday putting plans in place to amend the Environment Bill. The plan will make it a legal requirement to reverse the decline in British wildlife by 2030, to prevent the destruction of Britain's peatlands, and to treble its tree planting rate by 2024. UK environmental organisation Friends of the Earth have called the plans unambitious.
The government needs to set a much more ambitious long-term tree cover target that matches the scale of the climate and nature crisis. This means at least doubling tree cover, but not at the cost of other natural habitats like peatland or wildflower meadows, and supporting farmers to grow more trees.
With the new environmental plans now in place, all eyes will now be on the government to deliver and to reverse decades of damage to Great Britain's wildlife. Phil Dudek, JLDN.